Dark Crisis, The Dark Army, the one-shot, with Ian Wayne in it, and of course a few other characters. So first things first, and that is jumping into the covers. So as you can see here, I've got the main and one of the variants. And for the covers, I give a 7 out of 10 for both of them as to how they connect to the story. So I'll use the variant here to show some of the art around the beginning, middle, and the end, and also what's happening story-wise. I must admit, this is not perfectly executed in the story, and I think that this would have been better executed if Mark Waid actually did this whole story from beginning to end, and not with the other additional writer. Because the last thing you want is a writer regressing Damian Wayne's character when they themselves have shown that they have not in any way, shape, or form looked into what has actually happened with Damian Wayne's character in previous iterations. So as you can see here, we've got Damian and John, or the imposter one that we see. And we've got Damian actually acting smart. He's starting to move towards the middle of the story. And it begins to change hands. And some of this art is also a bit of a turn off too. It's good in some places, crap in others. And of course, we've got Red Canary, who's a bit of a useless character. They'd probably be better off dead, along with Naomi from the Bendis era. And of course, towards the end, and as you can see, there's definitely a bit of a problem with some of the art in the story. And of course, they finally reach the House of Heroes and the bleed. So for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Maybe I should have marked it lower, but it is what it is. Now it's time to move into the story rating. And first things first, did we get any indication in regards to time? Yes, we did, to which we got later. In the areas of location, we got Washington, D.C. We also end up having the characters going to Earth 53. And of course, also the Cosmic Tuning Fork, which is once again connected to the Dark Knight's Metal Run. Of course, we had the House of Heroes and the Bleed. The cast of characters consisting of Damian Wayne, Superboy, Sideways, Power Girl, Dr. Light, Red Canary, Justice League, Incarnate, Dr. Multi-Retarded. And you're probably wondering why I'm calling the character Multi-Retarded. It's got to do with something that she actually says to Damian Wayne's character. And this is why I call her Dr. Multi-Retarded. And obviously, this character has lost a lot of brain cells, along with the fucking writer with it. It's the only way to put it. Because there are those people who are big into the Damian Wayne 666, all that bullshit. Well, I'm not. I'm over it. And I'm sick of them wanting to make a evil Damian Wayne. Well, if you want an evil Damian, how about you create your own new character to be this evil Damian, change his surname, and he can be your Batman 666. Like, even if you're going to do his surname as Fawn, like Damian Fawn from the Omen series, like, that would be great. All right, just let this character be a hero. All right, let this Damian Wayne be a hero. And another thing, too, that this character gets wrong, with Dr. Multiverse, aka Dr. Multi Retarded, is that there have actually been some really nice endings in regards to Damian Wayne's character. In the Multiversity, there's in Grant Morrison's Multiversity, we have a Damian Wayne who's married to Alexis Luthor, or the daughter of Lex Luthor, but you can also see that the character has bisexual tendencies towards the Connor of the Connor Kent of that world. But then we've got different other Damian Waynes, to which they've also had like other good endings too, such as the Super Sons of Tomorrow, to which he's a good friend to John Samuel Kent in that particular run. It does focus on a future event. Then we move into Batman Beyond, especially Batman Beyond Rebirth. There has been some fantastic storytelling in that by Dan Jurgens, to which Dan Jurgens ends up having Damian Wayne's character literally reform the League of Assassins. And he also helps to stop an enemy with Terry McGinnis. So, yes, it goes to show that Damian Wayne can actually be executed as a future hero. Sure, the time might have changed, but you can still see Damian desires to be a hero. And this is what we need more of, more of Damian being a hero. So, for the overall story rating in this, I give a 6.5 out of 10. If this had been Mark Waid writing this all the way through, I probably would have given this an 8 out of 10. Well, until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.